students! Welcome back to the second part of our online math class with Teacher Ray.
Today, we will graph data using ordered pairs. Just remember these two words, over and up. Here we go. Your task today is to graph the points of different play structures on a coordinate grid. Then, find the shape of the playground. Okay, here's our coordinate grid. Our first location is the swings, or 1, 1. Remember, we look at the horizontal x-axis first, then the vertical y-axis. So we start at 0, 0, which is at the bottom left. We then go 1 unit over to the right, then 1 unit up. So we end at 1, 1. See the arrows? We moved 1 unit over to the right, then we went up 1 unit. So the swings, or point S, goes here. Great job! Next up is the slide, or point L. The x-coordinate is 1, so we go 1 unit over to the right, and the y-coordinate is 7, so we go up 7 units, like so. We mark that spot with an L. Good! Only one more to go. It's the climbing rope. It's at the coordinates 5, 1. So we go 5 units over to the right and up 1 unit. And we graph that with a point and label it R. All 3 points are labeled. Now, let's connect them. What do we get? Cool! It's a triangle! So the playground is shaped like a triangle. Great job! See you next time!
Welcome back. It's time to check your answers. In 7 to 18, graph and label each point on the grid at the right. Let's make it a little bit bigger. So, number 7, point J, we have 2, 6. So, here is 2, 6, point J. Next, point K, 6, 2. So, 6, 2. So, here is 6, 2, point K. Next, point L, 4, 5. So, here's point 5, point L. Next, we have point point M, 0, 8. So that's point M. Next, we have point N, 3, 9. So there. So point N. Next, number 12, point V, 6, 6, 6, 6. Point V. Next, point P, 1, 4, 1, 4. So that's point P. Point Q, 5, 0. So that's point Q. Point R, we have 7, 3, 7, 3. Point R. And point S is 7, 8. Point S. Next item. Point C is located at 10, 3. And point D is located at 4, 3. What is the horizontal distance between 2 points? Explain. So we will subtract the x-coordinates. 10 minus 4 equals 6. So the horizontal distance is 6 units. Next number. Number 25. Talia draws a map of her neighborhood on a coordinate grid. Her map shows the school at S, 1, 6, her house at point H, 4, 3, and the library at point L, 7, 2. Graph and label each location on the grid at the right. So here's our grid, and we're going to graph point S, H, and L. So point S is 1, 6. So 1, 6. Next, point H is 4, 3. So here's point H. And point L, 7, 2. So here's point L. Next page, 787. Explain to a friend how to graph the point 1, 5. So move 1 unit to the right of the origin and then move 5 units up. In 2 to 13, graph and label each point on the grid at the right. So you're just going to answer number 12 and 13. So point K and point L. Point K is 1, 4. And point L is 4, 1. Next, number 14. Explain the difference in how you graph points K and L on the coordinate grid. Is there any difference? Of course. For K, move 1 unit to the right of the origin and 4 units up. For L, it's the opposite. Move 4 units to the right of the origin and 1 unit up. Next item. One side of a rectangle is parallel to the x-axis. One vertex of the rectangle is located at 5, 2 and another vertex at 1, 4. What are the coordinates of the other 2 vertices? Okay, for us to know, let us graph the 2 given points. So we have 5, 2 and 1, 4. It says that the given shape is a rectangle. So what are the 2 missing points for us to form a rectangle? Alright, so for us to form a rectangle, let us draw or connect the dots. So here, so that means this should be our points. So the coordinate or the ordered pairs are 1, 2 and 5, 4. Okay, let's have our last item. Connor visits the following locations: Museum at point M, 40, Sports Center at point S, 52, and Bookstore at point B, 78. Graph and label each location on the grid at the right. So here's our grid. So let's plot or graph point M, which is 40. So here's 40, so point M. Next point S, 52. And last point is point B, which is 78. Point B. Did you get all the answers correctly? Amazing. Very good. So that ends our lesson for today. Don't forget to answer your assignments in your Pearson Realize accounts. Have a nice day. See you in my next video. Bye.